If you think the humble pencil is just an innocent writing tool, think again. This seemingly harmless stick of wood and graphite has shaped history, caused international conflicts sort of, and been responsible for more accidental hand stabbings than any other writing instrument in existence. Before pencils, ancient humans scribbled on cave walls using charcoal. This early form of artistic expression gave us some of the first recorded evidence of human creativity, as well as the first documented case of someone getting mad because their drawing didn't turn out the way they wanted. The Romans didn't have pencils, but they had a primitive version of stylus made of lead. They used it to scratch words into wax tablets, which sounds sophisticated until you realize that inhaling lead dust for years probably made Roman scholars a little loopy. This could explain some of Nero's decisions. In 1565, a huge deposit of graphite was discovered in England. Legend has it that farmers in Borrowdale noticed their sheep's wool was mysteriously darkening, leading to the discovery of pure graphite. Instead of realizing the economic gold mine they had, they initially used it to mark their sheep. Truly a bold business strategy. When people figured out graphite could be used for writing, they wrapped it in string or stuffed it into wooden sticks. Thus, the first primitive pencils were born. By the late 18th century, the British had a monopoly on high-quality graphite, which really annoyed France. Napoleon, who was great at war but apparently bad at supply chains, needed pencils for his military maps but couldn't import British graphite. So, a Frenchman named Nicolas Jacquant invented a way to mix graphite with clay, creating the modern pencil lead formula. Conti's invention didn't just help Napoleon, it revolutionized writing, art, and the ability of students to secretly pass notes in class. Before erasers were attached to pencils, people used breadcrumbs to erase mistakes. Yes, actual food. This led to major issues. Poverty-stricken artists were constantly tempted to eat their erasers. Mice had an unfair advantage in consuming homework. Finally, in 1858, Hyman Lipman patented the first pencil with an attached eraser, ending centuries of smudged regrets. From failing students on standardized tests to making artists cry over broken tips, the pencil remains a legendary tool. It has survived war, scandal, and the rise of touchscreen devices, proving that sometimes a simple wooden stick can make history one scribble at a time. During the space race, NASA reportedly spent millions developing a space pen that could write in zero gravity. The Soviets, being practical, just used pencils. However, using pencils in space wasn't as smart as it seemed. Broken graphite tips could float into electronics, causing problems. Eventually, both sides settled on fancy space pens, proving that even intergalactic writing requires unnecessary drama. If you like this video, subscribe, like, and comment for more echoes of the Past Today videos.